Hey guys, I hope that everybody's doing well. Happy Friday. It has been crazy busy here. So hence my lack in doing the Wednesday reading this week. It's also freezing here. You can see I'm wearing layers on top of my layers. Winter here by us. Okay, so I decided, seeing as there's so much craziness going on with the retrograde, and even if you don't follow astrology, I'm sure that everybody can kind of feel that things are a little bit iffy and up in the air, and we're feeling really emotional and, maybe a little bit angry and aggressive, or really like we want to cry for everything. We just need a kind of a release of some sort. That's the way that I interpret it, and we're processing a lot of stuff. So today I'm going to pick a couple of cards for us. Oh. Balance. How ironic that that's the first thing that comes up. All right, so I actually just said to a client, I said, just try and stay balanced. Just remember to breathe. Just try and stay grounded. And it's something that I say all the time. All right. A great stone for this is Labradorite. And this always reminds me of Labradorite for some reason. Do you see the balance here? You can even see the two circles there. This for me is saying, if we find the balance, if we can be calm, if we can sit in nature, if we can sit on the ground and just ground ourselves, and when we feel like we're really just losing it, just remind ourselves, hey, you need to just be balanced, you need to be grounded, take a deep breath, focus on getting everything into the center. You know, sometimes when we feel uncentered within ourselves, we can pick up on it very quickly, because when you're not centered within yourself, you feel it in your physical body. And what I mean by this is, for instance, you will notice that you kind of bump into things. You walk down the hall and you bump into the wall, or you nick your finger while you're busy cooking, or you slam your finger in a door, or you trip. And you just find yourself having these little accidents because you're literally off balance. When you're literally off balance, you are out of balance within yourself. And that is also when we are allowing external conditions to affect us too much. We need to know that we are in control of what happens inside of us, and we cannot let the external conditions affect us to the point where we actually realize that we are literally bumping into things, falling over, and that's your body saying to you, hey, you are off balance. Take a couple of minutes, go and sit down, pull yourself towards yourself, center your head, heart space, ground yourself, but pull it together. Go and have a bath, get out of the environment you're in that is, pushing you off balance, where you're letting too much of it seep into your energy field. Do whatever you need to do. Okay, go and play a song, burn some incense, whatever you need. Take that 5 minutes or that 10 minutes, even when you think you don't have it. Make sure that you do that. Okay, but keep the balance. It's essentially, I was going to say essentially important. It is essential at this time. And remember that when you're off balance and you are screaming and shouting at everybody, or you're just short tempered, or you want to burst into tears for everything, you're not so good to be around. Okay, I have to learn that lesson sometimes too. Until people turn around and say, hey, you just too much right now. Or I have to say it to somebody else, and then we need to respect that and acknowledge it and do something about it. Okay, stay connected. You see how he's got this light coming from the top of his head? He's connected and he's grounded. And there's balance here, and it's peaceful when it's balanced. Okay, if you hear any weird noises in the background, I've got two sleeping cats who sometimes snore. Okay, so let's see which other card. This one here. Nature. Okay, this comes up quite often, and it comes up in a lot of readings that I do for people. We have to get out into nature. We have to connect to nature. We have to remember that that is the source of everything, and this is where we come from. All right. And again, like I said, go outside and sit on the grass. Sit on the ground. Close your eyes and listen to the birds and the bees and the things around you, and remember that there's more to life than all of the stuff you're busy worrying about inside the office or inside the house, or the argument you just had, or the fact that the newspaper hasn't arrived yet, or you can't get this to work. Mercury retrograde, electronics bomb out, people lose information, people don't understand each other. There's a serious communication problem when we have Mercury retrograde, and this is with verbal communication as well. Sometimes Also, when we're feeling overwhelmed or unbalanced, we need to go out in nature and we need to just get that balance back and say, please just help me to get my thoughts together, pull myself towards myself, help me to recognize that there is more to life and there is balance out here. And I can go and just take a deep breath and look around me and gain some perspective again. All right, so it is weekend. A lot of you work, I do know that. And it's not always possible, but try to get out in nature, try to take that bath, try to do whatever it is that just balances you. If everybody goes to the store and you have 2 minutes alone, put on some music that you love. Get out of your head. Okay, get out of your head in terms of all the things you worry about and coronavirus and the economy and all of this stuff that we allow to just seep into our energy field and suck us dry of all the energy that we have. Okay, and nature replenishes that. Okay, let's see what else we got. Music. Oh my goodness, I just mentioned this. Music is wonderful. Music can help you to manifest. It can transport you to somewhere else. It's like reading a book. Go and put on your favorite band you haven't listened to in ages. Don't care if anyone else doesn't listen to it. Don't care if it's not current music. If you love Stevie Nicks, go blast Stevie Nicks. If you love Rolling Stones, if you love whatever it is, okay, pick and choose. If you are alone at home and you can listen to classical when no one else knows, you listen to classical or go listen to some whatever you like, okay, but incorporate the music. If you also feel that you need something on a different level, go and find some music that is at whatever megahertz you need. You know, you've got the frequency of love, you've got a healing frequency, all of those frequencies that come up with the binaural beats, all of that kind of thing. It's even lovely. You get a lot of them that have got like the love energy healing tone, and it's incorporated in other things like the sounds of nature if you can't get out in nature, or it's incorporated in the sounds of the ocean or just other music. And it's very calming, almost like Reiki music. So put that on softly in the background in your home and see how it changes the energy if everyone's feeling a bit tense. Okay, very soon they won't even notice it's playing, but you'll see how everybody's demeanor changes and how the energy of the house changes. It's like opening the windows and letting a breath of fresh air in. And you can even do that. Open the doors and windows if it's summer where you are. Let the wind blow through and remove any stagnation, any negativity, and let the music sort of sort things out for you. Okay, music can be immensely healing. And it can lift our spirits when we're feeling down. Even if you think, I don't feel like listening to music, force yourself to put a song on and you'll probably find that you put on exactly the right song. Also, look for songs that come up that can have messages for you. You might hear something on the radio or in the distance while you're in a store, you hear a song that's meaningful for you and maybe has a message for you. Maybe there are some signs that you're being sent that you need to take notice of, some synchronicities. Okay. Let's do one more. Seeing as I didn't do a Wednesday reading, I owe you guys. Okay, let's see what else comes up for the weekend. Healing. Okay. These really just lead on to each other. See how they're outside again. See how there is this nurturing energy. This can be very healing for you. And the healing comes, like I said, through the music. It comes through being outdoors. It comes through finding the balance. And from the balance comes healing. Healing brings balance. They work hand in hand. Okay, allow yourself to heal. Allow others to nurture you. If you need to take some time out and someone else needs to do something for you, they need to cook today instead of you. Whatever the case is, allow that to happen. And realize that you're getting a message, you need some healing. Don't ignore the messages that you get, okay? Do these few things this weekend. Listen to one song. Go out into nature for 10 minutes. Sit and balance yourself. Be aware of the fact that you are accepting healing in whatever shape or form it comes, and you might get some really beautiful surprises this weekend. Okay, it can literally cause a major shift for you. All right, I hope that you enjoyed the guidance from the angels, Healing with the Angels Oracle, and I wish you all a beautiful weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.